Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you all. And welcome back to the beta plan playing as the Ottoman Empire. So, I borrowed 300 gold pieces from the Jews. Why did I do that? Well, it cost me 209 gold to go on the Hajj to Mecca, and you tend to give out a little bit of money over there, so I am waiting on that. However, we also know our next war target. Yes, they have 15,000 men already here, but let me show you, if I am allowed. Oh wow, that is not very good. My wife is supposedly pregnant. Hold on. I need to take the food. I'm so sorry. It will cost me piety, but otherwise you can lose health. Okay, so what did I notice? The Doge of Venice is in many wars. One of them is the Holy Roman Empire. Yowzer, that will be problematic for them. They can only call in the King of Croatia if I attack them, according to this little line here. We can complete the puzzle and take this, and then later on Ragusa. But I might want to do that when I get back, because I cannot hold as much terrain now as I'm having, which means that well, if it goes wrong, I will lose all of a sudden a lot of troops. And yes, I do want to find out if my wife is sleeping with somebody else. Then again, do I mind? Because if she gives out a genius boy, even if it isn't one of mine. Oh, and there my wife and my mother might die. My co-conspirator is talking to me. Well, that would be an episode. We will always listen to the old man. We gain 1 stewardship. Alhamdulillah. That could be a very interesting beginning of an episode. That's the way it goes. We're on the Hajj. We are trying to kill my mother. We'll shout at every circuit. But we are already ambitious and proud, so I'm not sure it doesn't really do anything for us, but it's still good. We gain 1 health. Wow, with that, and with strong, and with brilliant strategist. Yeah. She cheated on me. Then again, I cheated on her. You know what? Then again, once again, if it is a genius boy, I don't mind. But the father has no strength or... Yeah, but if I throw her out... Like, if I divorce her, this will become my first wife. And that's not very good. So we're going to keep it quiet. Even if I'm not very keen on that. Oh, we will shatter these infidels. My mother is dead. I am so sorry, Rum. This is going to be the war. Need to be approved by our regent. Alright. We will soon return, and when we return from our war, from our Hajj, we will go to war for Anatolia. Much more important than it is to take the rest of Greece, in my eyes. In my humble opinion. And my humble opinion has so far given us great strength in taking so much more land. Alright, the regency for me has ended. We are back. Hold on. I can duel someone. I don't care right now. What I care for is declare war, claim Anatolia. All of this will be mine, and as well as the areas that are currently revolted. This will not be mine. Claim Anatolia. We are going to attack for it. We will not call in our own levies. We don't have enough money, but we will call in everything else of our vassals. This will be the war. And we already have 26% in this war, simply because our vassals are sieging a little bit up. So, yes. You are still covering this area? We're fine. We'll put up a more of a significant army of our own. Thank you so much. If we claim Anatolia, then this, the greatest of achievements for this campaign has been, well, achieved. That kind of a weird, convoluted sentence, but I hope you understand what I mean. Oh, I am looking forward to this. And whatever is taken by Trebizond, as we probably will border Trebizond, I think that it won't be too much of a problem to... Oh, this is my half-brother. Let's see. Let's make somebody happy. You can educate him. If we can get this done, oh my lord. We can probably get the Duke of Trebizond to bend the knee to us because, well, he will become de jure part of our territory if we are the one of Anatolia. So let's already talk to him and make him a little bit more friendly. Let's, well, sweet talk him and already get that a little bit on the way. We are not hostile to these guys. It's the host warrior. The question is, now the host war is fighting for what? On rum. Okay, that is not too bad, because rum is not the area I am fighting for. It is mainly this territory which will also become hostile for us, because if I... Oh no, claim on Anatolia. So yes, if we get Anatolia, he will be fighting against us for the claim of the other guys from Anatolia. So, but I think we can do that. It will be fine. And yes, then we will also take out Chandar. I'm not going to lie about that. Then we will also take out Chandar. But oh my dear lord, so sorry my mother that you had to die, but this was the best opportune moment to strike. So let's be a good general and put our forces where they are needed. Let's go there. We just need to put troops everywhere, actually. It's time for carpet siege mode, I would reckon. The 6,003 of my retinue, that one over there. These provinces are, I don't think, of Anatolia. Yep, that's correct. And we need to siege in that area. And whatever then comes afterwards, we will have to see where we will direct it. Battle over. Very good. We haven't directed these guys yet, so let's immediately direct them already. That is not the best battle we took over here. In fact, reinforce it. And then you can stay here, because this army is already going to Konya. Heck, now we have a little army that is... how many troops do you have here? 3,000. We cannot even split it in order to kill it. Alright, then these troops that we have in the reserve are going to go and chase this army down. It's a bit messy, but I am looking everywhere at opportunity to quickly invade. You know what? We can pay back the Jews. Voila. Because we haven't called in our own levies, and as such, this war isn't very costly to us. A daughter was born, too bad, and we wanted a genius son. Who is doing the sieging over here? Are we doing that, or... Yeah, my vassal. Okay, do not move that. By the way, there's some vassal of mine died. You'll be out before us, but we will chase you down then. I won't need to siege this. Oh! That is unfortunate. Well, it can't happen, don't get me wrong, but, you know what, by the way, move as one before he suddenly has an army over there that is made of mercenaries or something. I see. So, well, in order to prevent perhaps some future problems regarding come on, with decadence, we are going to give it already to my half-brother. And can I educate him? Yes, because this is just a daughter. And we can give her to someone who doesn't like me enough. Give it to her. Then I will teach this boy. And then he should become, well, a pretty decent vassal, despite being a half-brother. And with Muslims and half-brothers don't like each other. Chase down his army. Alright. And you can expect, by the way, did I already say it? If not, well, Chunder is going to die. Once we have Anatolia, Chunder is also going to be ours. Kaikoban Ottoman the Old. Yes, I can imagine that, because you're 72 and still kicking. And you didn't have already a nickname, and, well... You're the one with the possible inheritance problems that I need to rectify a little later. But there was no one here. And it is an empty holding of the king himself. Very good. And it's very good that we are going to go for that. Are we going to be the one? No, we're not going to be the one but first to arrive. That is too bad. Then I shouldn't have split my army probably. Oh, we won that battle. Alright, then let's get more forces over here. And I think I may just come back a little later, because this is just going to be siege mode, and Rum has like nothing it can do. It has one county over here, and well, even that is being sieged apparently. So, yeah, not sure if this is going to be fun. Just seeing us watch Rum burn. Now, perhaps you might. After all, this was one of our holy heck! What is this? The host war is being attacked by this revolt. That is not too bad. Okay, and that man keeps seducing my wives. Why would my vassal help out against this revolt? Now you're losing armies for no reason. Yeah, then we're going to move in here. Because we won't like these two things sieged down. I was already about to say, are you really going to challenge me over here? And they've given us the siege! Thank you so much, because he is chasing down this little army of 570 men. 77 men. And when the number is that small, it starts to matter a little bit. Oh! I am wrathful, which is why this is happening. He's gained a Craven trait. Well, that doesn't make for a very good, a very good vassal. Because that means less martial score, and less martial score means less troops for me. That is unfortunate. That's this guy. Yeah, he's becoming quite a diplomat, but not quite the warrior. Well, not everybody can be a warrior. That is not, like, too bad. Why is Esther having an army over here? do not know, probably should not focus on it or care about it too much. Oh, Rum is so dead. And the Ottoman Empire, if we gain Anatolia, well, then we have almost everything. Ooh, another wife of mine is pregnant. Alright. There's a guy to revoke. Okay. A little inner strife. Whoa! You have less man than this count has on his own. Interesting. Interesting. You might not even be able to make that war. Oh, the sieges are going so darn slow. Yeah, we are hostile, by the way, to them, because they are going also for Anatolia, where we are not hostile to this host, because they are going for rum. Which is why this is happening, and by the way, I notice now that I have lost somebody on my council. And we're suffering attrition here, because people are standing on my face. I don't like that, but I'm not gonna move, because that is something we want to have as well. And even if we become hostile to this, because we win our war before they win theirs, we have enough people here in order to smack them down. Yeah, my spy master. I'm sorry, buddy, but you are still my spy master. Let's look around the kingdom. We have the least view over here, so we'll check that out. How can you still call in man? And why would you call in man? Oh, somebody has joined that battle. Defending a whisper to revoke. Yeah, you're not gonna make that. Too many defenders. We gained victory somewhere, which is 50% now in the war, because, well, all that our vassal is doing over here counts to our war scores. Well, at least his occupations. His occupados. And we'll soon have a full thing going on. Ooh, the moon is high in the night sky. She casts her light over the lands, illuminating the night. Your gaze skywards, basking in her radiant love. Your wolf blood runs quicker as she beckons to you. You slowly raise your voice to tribute to her, howling as you would howl until the world ends. It fills you with joy, and you exult in her being, knowing that she and you are one. Oh! Oh dear, I gained a lunatic trait. Well, a lunatic is bit weird. Vassals don't like that too much, but it's not something we cannot overcome. The young has become a lunatic, and the wolf blood is starting to take its toll, I noticed. The first person to have it is good, but the rest of the persons that come afterwards seem to have more trouble with it than it gives them benefit. And it's really difficult to get rid of the lunatic trait, but oh well. We will have some weird laws that we will come out, and it's fun to see. It's no problem. Voila! 61% in our favor. Another pregnant wife. I have the feeling that it's more of people that are, well, taking my young wives to bed, and not by me. Yeah, Rum is dying. This might be a little longer episode, but oh my dear lord, don't you want to see this? Who got this? Why did the revolt got this? Because I am hostile towards the revolt. What? And I'm on top of... Okay, I'm not sure how that happened, because I thought I was the sieger. Oh, my Merson is the sieger, and I'm not hostile to Merson. Great, and we have taken a lot of prisoners. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna do some prison seals, and I'm not going to siege over here, because I'm just helping the Rumites revolt, and that's not what I want to do. So I guess I will siege a little bit further, take care of these prisoners, and when the war is nearing its end, I will come back to you. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.